Hello everybody, welcome to Laos, welcome to Luang Prabang for the 5th edition of Luang Prabang Ultra Trail here on the 18th of October 2025. We are about to launch season 11 of the Asia Trailmaster Championship Series here at this boutique event in Laos. We're about 20 minutes before the start of the race, the 75-kilometer race, which is the points race at this event here, the only points race. There's also a 30-kilometer, 16-kilometer and 10-kilometer short distance races. They will be held tomorrow, not today. Today is all about the 75 kilometers. Laos, that rings a bell for many people. That's a V-Trail in Vang Vieng, has been part of our Asia Trailmaster series since 2018 and is known as one of the toughest races on our calendar. But this one, Luang Prabang, is more runnable. We have 75 kilometers and 3,000, actually less than 3,000 meters of elevation gain. Officially it says 2,800 and I was told that actually it could be even a bit less. But nevertheless, numbers never tell you the whole story in trail running. There's several technical sections included in this course, in this 2,800 meters of elevation gain. This is the starting line. The runners are actually at the back of this gate. They're teaming up there. There's about 60 runners who will take the 75 kilometer start. It's a very busy weekend of trail running in Southeast Asia with races all over the place. At some point, calendars should be a little bit merged, I feel, but this is how it is. We're starting season 11, and of course, we haven't had our season 10 championship yet. That was supposed to be 2 weeks ago in Vietnam, Mukang Chai Ultra Trail, but as everybody knows, that event got cancelled due to the aftermath of the typhoon that struck northwest Vietnam, even on Hanoi. So there was flooding, roads were destroyed, and even the access to Mukang Chai, the mountain town, the mountain valley of Mukang Chai, was completely blocked, and it was even impossible to reach the town before race day. That was all very unfortunate, but Mukang Chai is already confirmed for next year. It will host the season 11 Asia Trailmaster Championship final on the 3rd of October. So the same weekend is just a second attempt, kind of. So we are very happy about that. So all the runners embarking today on this race, and also next week in Hong Kong, Ultra Fish and Sheep, Lam Dong Trail in Vietnam. So these will all be races already that count towards the qualification for the Asia Trailmaster final next year in October at Mukang Chai Ultra Trail in Vietnam. But what about season 10 then? Well, we have actually found a good replacement, an excellent replacement even. And I'm sure that a lot of fans, a lot of runners will be very happy to know what I'm going to say in about a minute. So we had, first of all, I want to thank everybody, runners, grandmaster runners, competition runners, sponsors, event organizers, everybody involved with Asia Trailmaster at one point or another for their support in the past 2 weeks, but also in the past 10 years, because we're entering indeed our second decade of ATM. And all of this would not be possible, of course, without all of you. So we are very grateful, the team, and the team, that's me, Chris, but also Mark Timin in Malaysia, Tin Salazar and Richard Akol in the Philippines, Amy Kaur in Singapore. This has been the core team of the past 2 years. Also shout out to William Chung in Singapore. Hopefully he will come back as our main photographer in the coming years. But there's a lot of new things on the horizon as we enter the second decade. More of that will be published and released and told in the upcoming weeks as we get going again with this new season. And what will the season 10 championship be like now? Well, we had 3 main event organizers that were very keen on hosting the postponed season 10 final, and we finally made a choice, a decision, and I think everybody will be very happy to learn that the new season 10 final will take place in February 2026. At the end of February 2026, on the 28th to be exact, it will be in Hong Kong for the first time ever, and it will be the Nine Dragons. The Nine Dragons will host the Season 10 Asia Trailmaster Championship Final on a modified course of 70 kilometers on the Saturday. As everybody knows, Nine Dragons, one of our most popular races in the series since 2018. It's known for its stage race, 50 miles on Saturday, 50 kilometers on Sunday. That remains. People can sign up for that still. But the Asia Trailmaster Final will take place on a modified 70-kilometer course with 3,800 meters of elevation gain. So that's the news, that's the big news as of today. We are thrilled, we are very excited and very grateful to Race Base, Steve Carr, Michael Ormiston, also T8 supporting to have the Asia Trailmaster Final of Season 10 at the Nine Dragons event on the 28th of February 2026. All the qualified runners for Mukang Chai 2 weeks ago, they remain qualified, so they will all receive an email or a message from me in the coming days, and there's still time. That's also was one of the key conditions, of course. It cannot be too early because competition runners need to prepare, need to plan their training, their racing calendar to be in top shape for the big goal, the championship final. So that's why it will still be a bit of time, 3-4 months until the race. It will be after Chinese New Year, in fact, but everybody can prepare very well now for the 70-kilometer race at the Nine Dragons. And with that, we shift our attention back on this race, the season opener of Season 11, Luang Prabang here in Laos, and I will be walking towards the runners a little bit. It's a very international mix here. There's runners from Australia, from Belgium, from Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, and of course a lot of Lao runners as well. As a matter of fact, there's even a representative here from Mukang Chai Tourism. And I was just chatting with her. She is also thrilled to learn that Mukang Chai will still host the Asia Trailmaster Final. Here's one of the Filipino runners. Hello. Yeah. Just one second. We're live here on the Asia Trailmaster. So, great to see you here. So you're the only Filipino runner today, I think.
Yes, I am. I'm the only one who soldier out and come here on my own. Yes.
What made you come to Laos then?
I think it's because it's the first event for the season 11 of the Asia Trailmaster, so I'll try it. And it's also my holiday, and because it's my holiday, so I can start Saturday. Other than that, I can't, because I work on Saturday. Yep, yeah. I'm excited.
Wishing you all the best for the race today.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So Filipino runners are everywhere nowadays. They're arguably one of the strongest teams in Asia, together with Nepal. They were a big favorite also for the Season 10 final, and I'm also quite certain that the Team Philippines will be very happy to learn that our new Season 10 final will be at the Nine Dragons, because they usually do very well there at that event. Here we also have a runner from Sabah, from Malaysia. There's the Australian runner. We will also be trying to qualify for Team Australia. She told me earlier this morning. I think she did this race also last year. She's from Brisbane. There we also have Chris van Dalen from Belgium. You have also Camille Sampik here. Chris van Dalen, he will be in the black there and the T8 shorts. He will be going for his 6th Grandmaster point in this race. Based in Vietnam. But moving back to Belgium, actually, so for him it will be his last chance, he said, to get his 6th GM point. He started almost 2 years ago, so his first point is about to expire. That was Lam Dong Trail. Here we have also, I think his name is Max Lopez from Singapore. He will be doing his 5th Grandmaster race. Rafael also there. So let's go. Here we have Philip. Philip Tai is the event organizer of Luang Prabang and also V-Trail. Philip, a few moments before the start, how do you feel now?
Exciting. This is our 5th edition. So hope everything is enjoy. That's all. Okay.
What can runners expect here in Luang Prabang? What are the main sites?
It's very scenic. You should come and run and you know it. Yep.
All right. Thank you. So Philip Tai is the big man after behind the trail running here in Laos. We have about 400 runners in total at the event, but most of the runners will be running tomorrow, the shorter distances. But even the 30k apparently is not so easy for a 30k, I was told. So the most difficult parts of the 75 are included in the 30. Yeah, Chris van Dalen, also very busy with his work, traveling a lot, also to Africa. And as I was saying, so he's purely focusing on the Grandmaster Quest, and his first point is expiring at next month. He did Luang Prabang Trail in 2023. He also did Izu Trail that year. And then he got a knee injury and was not able to run for a long time. And he still has his tape around his left knee, as you can see. But he hopes to just finish this one, get his Grandmaster title. We also have some Japanese runners in the field. But there's no big name, as we would say, in competition sports. So the races, both male and female, are wide open. We will be getting to know some new... Hey! How are you?
Thank you. long time no see you. Today is the weather is very good, and I feel very good too.
Right, all the best. Yeah. So there is Duc Dang from Vietnam. So yes, we're live on the Asia Trail Master. Yeah. So you're here with quite a few Vietnamese runners, right? Today, you're quite a few Vietnamese runners.
6 runners today. 6 of I don't know, maybe 5.
Okay, all the best. Yeah. All right, I think we're very close to the start, so I'll go out of the way. Duc Dang. I think he still wants to tell me something. Yeah. Monday. Yeah. Yeah, sure, for sure. Yeah. All right. Duc is a bit of a coach, I believe, at least also a mentor for some of the younger trail runners in Vietnam. One of them is Nguyen Phuong, who won the Trail de Gombak in a very impressive way in June. And he was also guiding Nguyen Phuong to Mukang Chai Ultra Trail. He is part of Team Vietnam.
We hope to see him finish live on time. We have to start in.
But as I was saying, so the races are wide open, which is also very interesting at the beginning of a new season to get to know some new names who might become protagonists, as we like to call them, in the course of the season.
So we have to see you. All you guys. Before 9:00 tomorrow.
I actually see it's 8:52 there, so then still 8 minutes to go actually before the start, unless they start earlier.
The forecast. So we have to take it relax. Take a warm.
So as we start today with the new season in Laos, we continue next week already with another 75-kilometer race in Hong Kong, the Ultra Fish and Sheep, a new addition to our calendar. 5th edition there as well of that event, and it's an event that has been highly recommended to me, and the event organizers are very excited also to be part of ATM, so we're really looking forward to a great event in Hong Kong next week as well. I also believe that some of the Hong Kong's top runners will be there. Then we will have a 2-week break before we go to Vietnam for Luang Prabang Trail, a classic race in Da Lat in the south of Vietnam, the Central Highlands. We previously talked already about Luang Prabang. That's an 85-kilometer race this year, so it's been extended by 10 kilometers. It used to be 75. Then we go to India for the Mal Nat Ultra, where we have a 100k and a 50k. We also have Awaji Island Trail in Japan, another new addition to our calendar. That's a 45-kilometer race, very scenic. So if you haven't checked that out, do check it out. Awaji Island is a small island and it's close to Kobe and Osaka. So you can fly internationally, you can fly to Osaka. And from there you can actually go overland to the island. There's a bridge. Awaji Island is a race that was recommended to us by Yuta Matsuyama, who won that race last year. I think many of the viewers today know who Yuta Matsuyama is. He's been very competitive and very fun runner in our series for many years already, Yuta Matsuyama. And he said, Awaji Island, you should add that event to ATM. And the organizers were in agreement with that. So Awaji Island on the 23rd of November. Then we go to the Philippines for the first points race of season 11. And it will be the classic, the Mount Apo Scar Race, which has been redesigned this year. There will be a new 100 miles category. And the other point race will be the 42 kilometer, which does not go to the summit of Mount Apo. So that one will be more runnable. So we have one long ultra, the 100 miles, and we have a medium distance race of 42 kilometers for points. There's also an 80 kilometers still, and that is of course a Grandmaster distance, as it is longer than 70k. That's the Mount Apo Scar Race at the very end of November. Then we have Izu Trail in Japan on the 14th of December, 1 week later than usual. And after Izu Trail, we still have another points race to close 2025, and that will be a new one again, and it's again in the Philippines. It's the New Corella Trail Ultra in Davao del Norte, so that's the other side of Davao compared to Santa Cruz. New Corella Trail Ultra, they have a 70 kilometer points race for the first time this year. It was a candidate race last year. It's also the organizers of Bislik Ultra, which was a Grandmaster Quest race last week, but it got cancelled also as a result of an earthquake. So the last 2 weeks have been very interesting, with Mukang Chai getting cancelled after the typhoon and Bislik due to an earthquake. What can you do? That's nature. I'm zooming in a bit more. Also French runners, of course, typical for LAO. 4 minutes to go before the start. Will be very interesting to see who comes out on top in this race. Yeah, and as Philip is just saying to the event MC, it's a new course. Also last year there was a 100k here, which incidentally was also won by Yuta Matsuyama, the Japanese that I just mentioned. But the distance has been reduced to 75. With the Japanese runner. Name is Taichi. Yeah, and to pass the time. So then we go into 2026, and we have a classic trio of races. Well, at least the first two are very well known. We have Tahura Trail in Indonesia, in Bandung, which will be held on the 24th of January. The week after, we have the Vietnam Trail Marathon in Moc Chau, classic event of the Vietnam Trail Series in ATM the past 3 years, and we're very happy to keep that one. And the week after that, it will be Myanmar Kalau Ultra Trail Run. Highly recommended event, everybody. Don't be afraid to go to Myanmar. It's safe in Kalau, it's safe in Yangon. I know that many people have these worries about Myanmar, but I was there myself this year. Beautiful organization, a great field of runners. There were almost 900 runners. The expectation is to hit 4 digits this year. There will be a 100k and a 50k for Asia Trailmaster Championship points in Kalau. And that's on the 6th and 7th of February. So in other words, a week before Chinese New Year. Go for it, I would say. You will not regret it. Myanmar actually is very much in the running to host the 2027 Asia Trailmaster Championship final. We are now less than 2 minutes before the start of Luang Prabang Ultra Trail and the new Asia Trailmaster season. It's a bit cloudy this morning. Yesterday was blue sky, and there was a bit of a fear that it was going to get very, very hot today. But the clouds, at the moment at least, help to keep the temperatures cooler than expected. It's also not as humid as one would expect in Laos. So far the conditions are not that bad. There's a bit of a downhill slope here, which means that when they come back they will have an uphill finish. It's a very nice arena here. There's a lot of food also available for the runners.
Ready all. First of all is a be safe. We hope to see
The development of trail running in Laos perhaps doesn't go as quickly as in Myanmar or a few other countries, or as it has been in a few other countries. But the potential is certainly here. And I believe also that with Green Step and Philip Tai, they have a very good person, very good man to guide the Lao trail running community to higher heights. As they told the line, curious who will come out on top. Here we go. Luang Prabang Ultra Trail 2025 kicks off season 11 of the Asia Trail Master Championship Series, and here we go. All the best. As usual, we will be heading to several checkpoints in the coming hours, so stay tuned to our Asia Trail Master Facebook and YouTube feeds to stay up to date on what is happening in the Luang Prabang Ultra Trail. We'll be here all day from start to finish. We'll also hopefully go to some of the scenic spots along the course. There's also a waterfall, a very beautiful waterfall that I was told, so we hope to show that to all of you in the coming hours. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching the live broadcast. And remember, the Nine Dragons in Hong Kong will host the Season 10 Asia Trail Master Final on the 28th of February on a modified course of